Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say good morning? It's not quite noon, is it, Dave? Let's take a look.
It's closer to that than evening.
Than evening, that's true. All right, well, there we go. Well, glad to have everyone on board. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC, along with Dave Gluck. And Dave, we've got 4 games today, and we're going to start things off with, the two local teams that we're going to be following. We're also going to follow the other 3 games, but it's going to be Westby Legion, the Bandits, taking on the North Crawford crew. I'm trying to remember what is their. They used to have. Was it the Grizzlies, if I remember right?
Yeah, Ken, it is the Grizzlies. I believe it's like post 308. There's another post number there too. But anyway, the Grizzlies are their name, and the Bandits, now the Westby Coon Valley Legion team.
So it should be a fun, kind of a fun day. It's going to be a full day. I am first off going to give a shout out to a couple of folks. Number one is Craig Halverson, the IT person here in West Salem, and Nathan King, the IT guru over there at Westby. My sincere thanks to those 2 gentlemen, and Nathan especially. Wow, the things that able to do to get this thing up and running has been tremendous. Also, thanks going out to the West Salem School District and the Westby Area School District, allowing us to be up here today in West Salem. We're on the third base side, looking for a great day of competition. And again, thank you to Mr. Steve Michaels, allowing us to be able to broadcast these games to the next 3 days on Channel 7. Let's turn the mic over to Dave Gluck as we get things started with today's game.
Yeah, Trevor Lemke stepping in here, leadoff hitter for the Bandits.
Can you hear me okay?
I can't, no.
Oh, that's weird.
He'll be followed by Bergdahl and then Griffin. There you go, Ken.
Okay, a little better.
Now I'm better. I'm better at least. That one low and outside, making the count 1-1. Hot day here. Expected highs 92. They'll be pushing 98 and 100 with the heat index, so it'll be a warm one for players and those watching. Everyone's trying to find shade the best they can.
Yeah, it is going to be a scorcher, and tomorrow's not going to be any better from the sounds of things.
The 2-1 swung through, missing it. Even is up at 2-2. Lemke playing center field today, wearing number 8. That one softly hit out to the shortstop. Picked up, thrown across, and out number 1 recorded on a 6-3 putout.
Well, Dave, we're up here on the third base side up above, and we got a clear view, which also means foul balls have a clear view at us.
Yeah. So you, Ken, you keep an eye out for that, and I'm going to get your gloves so you can. Yeah. I'm glove hand side of you. You should be able to make those plays. And here is Bergdahl. I've seen you in action. I know you can do it.
Oh, yeah.
The ball's not going to be like 14 inch or 6?
The 14-inch,
14 inch, yeah.
Well, I think it was.
It was a little smaller, yeah. That one high. Yeah, they just had on, was it ESPN last night or a couple nights ago? They had some amazing catches, for fans out in the field and how they'd bare hand things. That one just going to be punched. It's going to find green in front of the right fielder. So Bergdahl puts that one right between the second baseman and the right fielder for a base hit. Yeah, some pretty extraordinary catches. So here comes Griffin. Cale playing first base today. Bergdahl was your shortstop, will be your shortstop. There goes Bergdahl, and pitch outside. There will be no throw.
Well, he got a great jump on that one.
Yeah, first pitch steal, and pitcher wasn't quite expecting that. So now in scoring position is Bergdahl. Nice block. Ken, who's the battery here for the Grizzlies?
We have Hunter Fowler. Wait, check that. Fowler. Foul,
I think it is.
Okay, foul. And his battery mate is Abe Clements.
Clements behind the plate, or?
Yes. So foul doing the pitching here, number 2.
I think that foul is. I think there's a couple of them on the starting lineup, a couple Clements and a couple Alexanders, if I remember right from the PA announcer.
Yes, there's 3 of them. It's like 3 sets of. I'm assuming brothers. Of course, they could be cousins.
Yeah, never know. 3-1 now. The count to Griffin. 1 away here, just getting things going at the top of the first inning. Bergdahl base hit floater over between the second baseman and right fielder, and he took off and stole second right away. Now the count is even as the changeup had Griffin ahead of it.
Well, we're going to say thanks to those sponsors once we get things kind of going here. And what did I do with that sheet? Is it right by you, Dave?
Yeah, it is.
I'll snag that from you and try and interject along the way here.
I'm selling it, Ken. $10.
There you
Shot
go.
between first and second. That'll drive in this run. Mishandled. There goes Griffin to second. The throw coming in. It's going to be in plenty of time to record a second out, but the run scores on the hit from Griffin. Trying to stretch it then and take advantage of the mishandling out in right field, and he was then thrown out.
Yeah, he was trying to, hopefully that they would be caught off guard, but they took away the potential error, I guess, and I was able to get the pick off. The run was, I think, going to score anyways.
Yes.
Even though he kind of hesitated.
Definitely. He was certainly well around third base. Here's Bodie Dempsey, by the way, the cleanup hitter. Bodie pitching today.
I swear Bodie has grown again over the summer here.
He's a whale of a basketball player.
Yes, he is.
Been fun watching him the last couple of years over in Cashton. This one's fouled up, over towards the fans and over their heads.
Well, and he's going to be a senior this year, right?
Yes.
So,
Yep.
Yeah, he is definitely going to be a leader for him. Well, thanks to those sponsors. That's fouled back. It's Allstate Insurance. It's the Manning Agency. Stop in and see Paul Manning on the south side of La Crosse.
2-2 now, the count to Dempsey. Change up, lined out to left field, and whoa, that one carried a little bit, but hanging in there and making the play was the left fielder. 1 hit, 1 run. No errors for Westby in the top of 1.
Well, let's take a little break here, and if we can get things up and running, my hope is, there we are, we're going to take a look at some of those terrific sponsors coming up. Well, back we come here, and it's going to be the Grizzlies stepping in. And let's take a quick peek here. It's going to be Owen Kaufman leading things off, and he's going to hit a drive out towards center field. It's going to hit the gap, and he will be on first, heading to second in a stand-up double. Well, quite the way to start things off here for the Grizzlies. They are the home team here against the Westby Bandits.
Yeah, Lemke out in center field, he kind of mishandled that, tried to barehand it, Ken, and, if he'd have come up clean with that, there would have been a play at second base. Lemke's strong arm, he's right on the bag.
Now stepping in, showing bunt, fouling that one off. It's going to be Garrett Peterson.
So Brody Dempsey on the mound for the Bandits. Behind the plate, Cole Peterson. Griffin's at first, Milutinovic at second, Bergdahl at short, and Korn at third base.
Another bunt. This is, I thought he was going to grab it for a second.
Well, Griffin, for some reason, Kenny pulled up on that play. He should have probably just called off Peterson because he had it in his eyes. Obviously, he saw it, and he looked down to see where Peterson was, maybe expecting Peterson to call it. But I think that that could have been an easy play for Griffin. Two and two. It looks like that's 0-2.
Swing and a miss. That'll be out number one.
Boy, fastball right across up on the shoulders, and just can't catch up with those pitches, Ken.
Yeah.
And Dempsey threw it hard.
Your eyes get pretty big, and you think, one I can drive. Instead, it's one I go sit down on.
One I couldn't catch up to, right?
Here is the next offering, the next hitter coming up here. This is Nolan Alexander. He's the shortstop today. Thanks to Darren and all the crew on the north side of Viroqua, it's Auto Parts Auto Value Store. Dempsey coming in. Here's a chopper right back. And now they'll have to go to first base. They had him hung up just for a moment. But good call by Dempsey to go to first, Dave.
Yeah, just a good decision to take that sure out and get 2 outs now in this inning. See if they can strand that runner at second.
1-3 on the putout, 2 down. Here is Aaron, I don't know how to say this one, Tamantas?
That's what they said from the PA announcer.
Okay, here's the ground ball. They'll get the out over there at first base, taking care of things. No runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left on. Only had a chance to pick up the tying run, but as it is, it's 1-0 here in favor of Westby. Dave?
Knutson, Korn, and Milutinovic will be coming to the plate for the Bandits when we come back.
Back in a moment. Thanks again to those sponsors, and neat little, hopefully a trick, I guess, maybe. Nathan monitoring back over there at Westby. Let's turn the mic back over to Dave.
Yeah, again, leading things off here in the top of 2 will be Andrew Knutson, left fielder. First pitch, he fouled straight back. Again, foul on the mound for the Grizzlies. Nice block by Clements. That breeze today is a bit of a lifesaver.
No kidding. Wow.
Down low. 2-1 now to Knutson.
I'm going to have to move that umbrella here a little bit here. I can see in about another 10 minutes I'm going to be baking.
I'll listen for your sizzling, Ken.
It'll happen.
Well, they say everything tastes great with bacon, so maybe this broadcast will taste great with you drinking bacon, huh?
There you go.
2-2. Off speed. Punched left field. Left field drifting back and over his head. Boy, Ken, I think he thought again he had a beat on it, but that ball carried and just kind of jogging out there, Ken. Not really. I think that's why you got fooled a little bit on how far that ball carried. The wind blowing out. 2 left, so the double for Andrew Knutson to start things out. Good start here in the top of 2 for this post-155-116 band team of Westby Coon Valley. And here comes Garrison Corn, the third baseman. Corn's got pop in that bat. That was hammers. Foul.
Tell you what, he turned on that one. Thanks to Beanie's Diner, stop in the newest spot in town on the south side of Westby.
Yeah, a couple nice new businesses in Westby and north and south, and of course Beanie's Diner there on the south side. And
yeah,
tell you what, Ken, there are cars there. It seems like all the time.
I stepped in there the other day and I took a look at some of their breakfast, and Cheryl was in there, and I go, "That's your breakfast?" So, there's a balk call.
Yeah, I heard they put like hot dogs with almost everything.
I didn't know. I wondered about that. That's funny. Well, it gives you good flavor, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there's a good shot.
There's a shot right up the middle for a Corn line drive, base hit. Drives in Knutson. And Westby puts 1 on board on 2 consecutive hits.
Thanks going out to Brigham Oil. Contact Brian or Jody at 654-7358. Dependable service with a quality product.
So here comes Bo Milutinovic. Bo, second baseman.
Well, some good games coming up tonight at Stoddard.
There goes Corn. Throw down to second. He'll be in there. Ball goes through, backed up by the center fielder.
You know, that's a crucial play right there, being able to back things up.
Sure is.
Presence of mind to do that. CNC Landscaping on the south side of Viroqua. Check out all that they have for retaining walls, patios, sidewalks, and much more.
The 1-1 off speed, strike 2. Boy, he hangs that one out there. If you can pick the spin up on that, Ken, and you keep your weight back, you can drive those things. You have to see it usually a couple times first.
Yep.
That one high. Again, up in that shoulder area, and they're hard to lay off of.
Well, you watch, you know, if you're playing Phi-Ed softball and stuff, you get in that, sometimes that tendency to do that.
Now Milutinovic, chopper to second baseman, staying down on it. And close play, but get me out. That advances Corn, though, over to third. 1 away. Again, top of 2.
We're taking a look at in Soldiers Grove. It's Campbell's One-Stop Mobile. Thanks to Crystal and all the crew over there. Fresh sandwiches, Synergy Mobile Fuel, you name it. They got a lot of stuff going for them.
Here comes the catcher, number 11, Cole Peterson. That one buzzed the tower for Cole. Now he pops this one up. I don't know if it's going to be deep enough to move Corn or not. We're going to find out, though. And he pulls the brakes. Good choice.
Yeah, good throw out there. Out in center field, that is Owen Kaufman, and as they say, he's got a good hose out there.
So now we got 2 away. Coming up now, right fielder Hudson Lipsky, wearing numbers 9, it appears. This one towards the third baseman, mishandled a little bit, and Lipsky's going to get there as the high throw is high, drawing that first baseman off the bag. Ken, what's the call on that?
Well, you know, I tell you what, he comes up clean. It actually rolled up his arm. He comes up clean. That's going to be an out. So I think you got to go with an error.
Yeah, I do too.
Thanks going out to Cash and Farm Supply, the experts when it comes to all of your organic farming needs. Highway 27 Cashton.
Off speed, another floater, center fielder coming in and will catch that one. And that'll end the inning. The Bandits collect another 2 more runs. They collected on 2 hits and 1 error. So after 1.5, they're up here 3-0.
Back with more in just a moment. Well, here we go with the bottom half of inning number 3. And starting things off for the Gaze Mills crew, the Grizzlies, it's Hayden Fowl in left field. Hunter Fowl coming up next, and Abe Clements is the 5, 6, 7 part of the order. Our thanks also going out to Chaseburg Manufacturing. Check out the decorative mailbox toppers that you can add, and along with a 3-point round bale mover. Tell you what, and it's all, it's U.S. made. That's what's really good about it, folks, right here in Wisconsin. That's Chaseburg Manufacturing. Take a look. I can't read the count on there.
No, that's a.
Did I turn you down too much?
There, that's a tough board to read out there.
Yeah.
Also, but I don't know, Ken. 1-1 looks like it.
1-1, okay. Well, that one caught our umpire right in the chest. They're going to just take a moment, make sure he's okay. And he says he is. I always like that Cole Peterson took the ball and kind of jogged out to Dempsey. That's a class move. We're going to call it 1-1. That was actually 0-2 apparently.
Apparently.
So there's wow. Didn't know that one, folks. Sorry.
I think Dempsey's got a lot in his repertoire, but I'm not sure he's got a 2-strike pitch.
Yeah, that was. So 1 down.
Yeah, you're talking about Peterson and the umpire behind the plate. There's kind of all those unwritten codes, aren't there?
Yeah, there is, isn't there? Yes.
In this game.
That's always pretty cool. This is Hunter Fowl, the pitcher, stepping in now. First time around, we're in the bottom of the second. There's a strike. I hear that buzz, and I was looking, I'm like, okay, what's going on? So
yeah,
you have a interesting little bug on you right there. Yeah, he's gone. He's flying away now.
Was he making the noise?
I don't know. Was he sawing on you?
Might have been.
Well, it wasn't him. Swing and a miss. Kind of a check swing. He wanted to hold back, and he just couldn't. Couple of strikes now. 1-2 the count. Dempsey out in front here of Hunter foul. Nice hang on that one. Got the bad head out there. Thanks going out to American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency. It's the family that you choose. And our thanks to Chaseburg American Legion. Appreciate those gentlemen for their service as they continue to support Legion baseball. Greg Wilson, the commander out there. Swing and a miss on a kind of a half swing. He couldn't decide if he wanted to commit fully or not, and it winds up a strikeout. 2 down now, and here is Abe Clements with Aaron Clements to follow. First offering from Dempsey, right on target for a called strike. So Dempsey out in front, 0-1, now 0-2. A little bit of a delayed call.
Well, Clements is right up on that, right up on the base, and both those pitches painted that inside edge, and Clements stepped back out of both of them, and they're both strikes.
Payoff pitch in a sense, but it's going to be a little bit high and outside, and it's 1-2. Well, Central Express, thanks to Heather Milsna and Jenny Zahn for their support out there with the Cashton Westby crew. That ball in the dirt, scooting by Peterson. 35 years of service in Cashton and surrounding communities and counting. And when you're looking for financial help, it's Compeer Financial, serving the agricultural industry with quality products, insurance, loans, and much more. Well, that's going to be a strikeout here. And, boy, the Grizzlies find themselves down here in the count.
Yeah, when we come back, we're going to have the 2, 3, and 4 hitter for the Bandits in Bergdahl, Griffin, and Dempsey.
Well, back we come, and I tell you what, thanks again to those sponsors. Coon Valley American Legion, thanks to Commander Frank Matheson and his officers helping us out today. Coon Valley Dairy Supply, Larry Service. Dave, been doing the job out there, Coon Valley Dairy Service. Now, Larry's not this old, but they are going on 75 years now and celebrating in a big-time way. Stop over there and say hi to Larry and the crew.
Yeah, it's a lot of years, Ken.
Tremendous job over there.
Here comes Bergdahl. Bergdahl, 1 for 1. Also a steal. That back in the first. We are in the top of 3. That one is going to stay foul. Yeah, the field out here, you just have the dirt around the bases, and then around home plate, the rest is all grass. And I tell you what, if you can lay down some bunts,
oh yeah,
you can kill a ball in a hurry in that grass. And that's an example, Ken, of the ball not, sometimes on a dirt path, the ball will work its way back towards a line, but that one just died out there a few feet from the line. Now 1-2 is the count to Bergdahl. The Bandits already have 3 hits, and here comes number 4, as that one just fell in front of the right fielder. Boy, he had made a tough decision. I think he made the right one, Ken. Just played the ball and kept it in front of him.
You know, if seriously, you're right, because if he would have dove for that and not come up with it or knock it down, keep it in front, Bergdahl standing at second base minimally.
Exactly, and here comes Griffin now. Griffin base hit also. Ben in the first. That base hit was able to drive in Bergdahl, and then Griffin trying to take second after the ball was bobbled out in right field, was then thrown out.
Well, it was good aggressive running, and here we go again with another potential steal.
Well, that's close, yeah. That was a nice take on the backside of Bergdahl.
Yeah.
He's wondering, he didn't feel it, he said, but the umpire had a great angle at it. Good throw, and Bergdahl is retired by trying to steal. John Hamilton being aggressive on the base paths in the early going here.
Right. Thanks to Culver's of Viroqua, stop in there. Boy, I tell you what, great things to go. There's a place to go after a big game, too. Cool down with some of those refreshing treats. That's on the north side of Viroqua.
Outside, ball to Griffin. It looks like it's 1-2 on the board. And it was. There's a strikeout.
Thanks to Nanjing Shells at the Coon Valley Tax Service, quality accounting, bookkeeping, and, of course, tax return prep.
So Westby starting out with a base hit from Bergdahl and then caught stealing in the strikeout, and just like that, 2 away here with Bodie Dempsey stepping in. Bodie flew out to left field, more of a line shot out to left field back in the first. This one, he takes it down to first baseline, picked up cleanly, a little spin, and the put out at first base. So nice play out there by the Grizzlies. So Westby getting a hit. No runs, though, in that inning going stranded. After 2.5, 3-0, the Bandits.
Returning here to the West Salem baseball field. Thanks going out again to those sponsors. We do have a pitching change. It's going to be Bo Milutinovic stepping in or onto the mound. And his first offering is going to be in there for a called strike to Aaron Clements, the first baseman. Left-handed hitter. First offering was in there for a called strike. Second one just outside. And it's going to be 1-1 now for the count. Swing and a miss on a high fastball up on the shoulders. Thanks going out to Countertops by Design. That's Link Buckles. Take that short drive out on Highway 27 just outside of Westby. Take a look at all the different renovation ideas that they can come up with for you. That's Link Buckles and crew, Countertops by Design. A swing and a miss, and Clements goes down for out number 1. That'll bring up Nolan Alexander, right-handed hitter. He is in right field. Milutinovic coming in with a fastball upstairs for a ball. And we hope you're enjoying today's broadcast on Coon Valley Telecommunications, Channel 7. Reminder, of course, you'll have the Stoddard Regional second round games coming up tonight. You'll be able to watch that on Channel 14. Dave and I will still be here taking care of things in West Salem. 4 games today. The winner of this game, in fact, I think even the loser of this game, I think they play twice today, no matter what. Foul ball. That up high on the screen. Well, thanks to Lori Holte and the Eagle Title Company bringing you today's action. I'll tell you what a great job going on over there. That's upstairs. And we got a full count at 3-2 to Alexander. For prompt expert coverage, call 452-3160. That pitch is just a little bit outside. Alexander will take the 2-out walk. Or is it 1 out? 1 out. And he will jog down to first base. And that means we'll come back to the top of the order with Owen Kaufman, the center fielder. Kaufman will toss over to first base. And back in, diving back in safely was Alexander. Kaufman, back in the first inning, came up with a double. That was the one that was hit out to right center field. And as Dave alertly mentioned, that the ball actually doing a good job getting over there was Trevor Lemke, but trying to get the one-handed pickup, barehanded pickup, and kind of bobbled it a little bit. That ball was probably scorched anyway, so coming off the bat of Kaufman. 1-0 the count now. I think it's more than 1-0.
How many pitches did Dempsey end up with then? Dempsey. So I see he's off the mound.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Now, did we get a balk call there?
Got a balk, yep.
Okay. I wondered about that. I didn't. I was looking over at that count, pitch count up there, and
it's like he made his move and he kind of hesitated, almost like he knew he did something wrong there. Maybe he didn't step off the back.
Here's a fly ball out to center field, and camping underneath that one. It's deep enough. Here comes a throw in. Pretty good looking throw, but diving in is going to be Alexander at third base. Well, I'll tell you what, he had to kind of get on the horse a little bit there. Lemke, I think he might be upset at himself for a little high throw.
A little high, and I think he took about an extra step than he maybe normally would have. Getting it in. Usually he gets it in awful quick on 1.5 steps. So
Yep.
that time he took a good 3 before he let it go.
So Kaufman flies out. Two down. Runner 90 feet away now from scoring for Garrett Peterson, the second baseman. Milutinovic fires a strike. Over here at third base, Alexander ready to take his lead. Coach Mike Kaufman over there. Unknown caller. Potential spam. We'll just stop that one.
Yeah, strikeout.
And that'll take care of the inning here. No runs on no hits. One runner left on base here after the walk. And we are going to have the score staying the same here, Dave, at 3-0. Who do we have coming up?
We have Knutson, Korn, and Milutinovic for the Bandits.
Back in a moment. Thanks again to those sponsors as we return here to the ball game. Let's take a look at Embroidery and More. That's Greg Danes and crew out there at 210D Swingham Road. And, well, cutting hair and having a good time over there at Main Street Design, Leah Kroom. Thanks to those two fine folks helping us out, Dave.
So Knutson starting things out right away with a base hit, shot between third and short. His second hit of the game on as many at-bats. And here comes Coon. Coon singled back in the second, was caught stealing.
And as you mentioned, he's got a good swing. They got to be ready for him.
Actually, he wasn't caught. He stole the base. Got to give him credit there.
Alexander is playing, I think, a little shallow out there in right field for Coon. But then he's probably going to get a good jump, too. He's a good athlete out there.
Well, I think the center fielder and the right fielder are both a little bit short, playing too far in. Here comes the steal, and Knutson easily gets in there. Yeah, because, Coon, not only does he hit the ball hard, but it goes quickly. He can get it out to the fence in a hurry.
Yeah. You always hear people say, sting the ball. Well, he stings the ball.
He does. He does.
Our thanks going out to Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service, chainsaws, garden tillers, snow blowers, lawn mowers, zero turn, and much more. All that at Evinger's Equipment.
Coon chasing low. That makes the count 1-1. That score, but that count is really hard to read out there, folks. We'll do our best, but we're not sharp enough to pay attention to the umpire all the time. That ball out towards the gap, and no one's going to get there as it floated in. And here comes Knutson around third. He's going to score, and Coon jogs into second for his second base hit of the day. The RBI double makes this a 4-0 game right here, and we're in the top of 4.
Well, that was just a well-placed hit.
It hung there, and again, just the kind of, I don't, sometimes it's that commitment just to go after it.
Yep.
Well, kind of hesitant in who's going to get that ball rather than just really going after it. Starts Lutnovich off with a strike. Being fouled did that. Another off-speed pitch. That looked nice, but stayed outside, making it 1-1. No one is out here in the top of the 4. Garrett Peterson on deck. Inside. Lutnovich checked himself up there, making it a 2-1 count. It's a beautiful field out here. I like the trees, Ken, out behind the West Salem sign to kind of break up, obviously, the pattern of the horizon. Like the batter can see that ball a little better.
Yep.
Flags look nice just off to the left of the scoreboard. Military flags with the American one flying above.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool scene.
And do they still play hockey in the big building to our right down the first base line?
Is that right? They do?
I think they did at one time.
Yeah, I think they did, yeah.
I don't know if they still do or not. I know hockey's pretty big over here. That pitch staying up, drawing the walk now is Lutnovich. Runners on the corners. And here comes Peterson. Peterson flew out to center field in his first at-bat.
Thanks to the Fraternal Order of Viroqua Eagles. Since 1898, they've been around, and they continue to do a great job what the organization stands for and commitment to excellence in helping folks.
Inside, ball 1 to start things out here on Garrett Peterson. Ball up to 55 pitches he's thrown. He's managed them pretty well, really. Now 1-1.
Well, thanks to Hopkins and Hopkins, that's George and Stephanie, the husband-wife combination, family law, adoption, personal injury, general practice situations, and more. 637-6710.
So Lutnovich able to take second, no throw.
Yeah,
Now
what
runners
do
on
they call?
second, third.
What do they call that again?
I don't know.
There's a name for it. It's like, oh, let him go.
Yeah, I have no idea.
There is a special. I just can't remember what it is.
2-2 now. Count is even. Here comes the offering by foul. That one's popped up. First baseman settling nicely underneath it. And we have one away.
Oh, Milutinovic kind of taking his time, and boy, all the way from left field here, Dave. That was Hayden Fowl, came in behind, and not that he was going to pick him off, but he made him aware.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing the dugout was watching because they were all yelling.
Yep.
Here's a shot. That one's going to fall fair. Rounding the corner. Here comes two runners in, just back to back, and now the runner will go to that being Lipsky. He'll call in the second base. No problem with me trying to keep up with that, was there?
Oh, I tell you what, there was a lot of running going on.
Milutinovic was on the horse right from the get-go. He was not 8 feet behind Korn when they came across. There was a play at the plate, but Milutinovic easily ahead of that. So the 2 RBI double, or is that a single? That'd be a single, wouldn't
Single,
it, Ken?
yep.
And taking second on the throw.
Yep.
For Lipsky, and that brings up the top in Lemke. You're talking about you getting back on track. I'm right with you.
Well, we haven't had a chance to work, I don't know, at all hardly this summer, have we? I don't think we did.
No, I've worked with Carl Zuby a baseball game.
That's right, yeah. Oh, no, we did the regional. That was the last time we got a chance to work together.
At Aquinas.
At Aquinas,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Well, I think the little problem with the headgear, so that'll give me a chance to talk a little bit about Johnson Chiropractic on the south side of La Crosse. That's Dr. Jerry Johnson. We thank him. His motto is making health a way of life. Legacy Grill and Pub, Jeff Lenzer inviting you to stop in. They have a unique upstairs banquet hall for Christmas parties, birthday parties, and more. Be sure to contact Jeff. They're on Central Avenue in Coon Valley, and Main Street Mobile Mart, your only family-owned convenience store in Viroqua.
So Lemke at the plate here, 2 away, 1 away, just 1 away. Lipsky out on second. Ken, you want a bottle of water I got open?
You know, that might not be a bad idea. I'll put it in with my cooler here.
I'll give you a lemon one. How's that sound?
That sounds wonderful.
Refreshing.
Oh, man, does it. Thank you.
Full service right here, I'll tell you that. There's a hit out to right field. Again.
Well, I think there was miscommunication between Alexander and Kaufman on that one.
Yeah, because the sun was not a factor at all in that one.
No.
The sun would be way off to his left side. Just again, miscommunication in the outfield. That's about the third time, Ken. We've kind of seen that today.
Yeah. Alexander had the bead on it, and then he pulled back.
So that falls in for a hit.
Well, there was a close play at first.
Lipsky over to third, so runners on the corners, and here comes Bergdahl now. Bergdahl 2 for 2, but he was thrown out in the third trying to get to second. There goes Lemke, no throw. And he'll put Trevor in scoring position.
Dave, that is pretty good what you brought in.
Is that working for you?
That is. Man.
Griffin on the on-deck circle. Yeah, you only $1 for 6 bottles at the grocery store. I picked up all kinds of the last couple of days.
Jump on that one.
I'm not one of these plain water drinkers, Ken. It has to be flavored for me. And
I'm with you.
And this is great because there's no sugar in this, so there you go.
Well, my container, I put the water in and squeezed a couple of lemons in there. And
there you go.
Best bet for me.
The 2-0 pitch is a strike.
Thanks to Portland Implement out there just across the main drag, you might say, Highway 27 in Cashton. When it comes to all your selection of ATVs, utility vehicles, work or play, there's the place to go, Portland Implement.
So Bergdahl draws the walk. And bases are now jammed for Griffin. Griffin base hit in the first, struck out in the third. Nice block there by Clements. Ken, do you ever play dart ball?
No.
Okay. There's a lot. I just thought of Clements' name. I remember I used to play dart ball, and not that I remember I used to, but I recall there being several Clements down in that North Crawford area.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Future dart ballers is what we're watching here, right?
Yeah, I would imagine. Give them a few years, though, right?
A lot of years. Griffin fouling another one off. 2-1. 2-2. There we go.
Well, I was just going to mention Nordic Lanes. I sent Sue a quick text, and I'll come back to that. Go ahead, Dave.
A floater out in front of the left fielder will score one for sure. Here comes a play at 3 as Lemke had a hold, and he'll be thrown out at third. Just a tough one to know what to do with.
I was looking here at my sponsors, and I went, oh, I got a text Sue Sordahl, and she said, we have it on, we're watching. So thanks again to Nordic Lanes, Sue and Scott. Hope you're enjoying today's broadcast there at Nordic Lanes. Check out all their great tasting pizzas.
So Lemke thrown out at third, forced out there actually, just caught. Couldn't get a really big lead off a second with the ball so close to him out in front of left fielder. There's a nice smash by Dempsey right down the first base line. It'll drive in Bergdahl for the second run of this. I got to go back here. We got more than 2 runs in this inning, don't we? Bergdahl came in.
Mm-hmm.
Make that the 4th.
We're going to get a timeout here now, and looks like we will have a pitching change. Let's take a little break. We'll get all this stuff squared up. We'll return in just a moment. And Nordic Lanes comes on with my ads. How about that? Triple service. That is good. I like the taste of that. Splash. I gotta remember that.
Hanson's IGA has it right now, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. A couple times now this summer they've had it.
I wish I could get them to be a sponsor. I don't get
They're tight, aren't they? Although they're really good. The guy at Westby is really good at Booster Club.
Yeah.
Yep, does a lot for us. I know when Linda was running the concessions, basically while doing all the food ordering for concessions and beverages, he would always give her great deals on it. And even when, like, for Legion for baseball,
Yeah.
she was getting good stuff from him.
Well, that's nice.
So, yeah, so they do their thing.
Well, that's good to know.
But she can, I don't know what the guy's name is, but he's been there a couple of years, 3 years now.
Well, I talked to Nick Hansen, and he says, "Oh, you got to talk to my sister-in-law, Carrie." And that's like talking to the door.
Well, we're back here. Knutson stepping in now. 5 runs have crossed the plate here in the inning for the Bandits, Westby Coon Valley Legion baseball team. We are in the top of 4. Outside, wild pitch, and Griffin does not go. But Knutson does. So runners now again on second and third. Or Dempsey does, excuse me. Bodie Dempsey.
Thanks to O'Reilly Auto Parts helping us out today in Viroqua. Quality parts from quality people.
Off-speed strike.
That was a real off-speed
That was,
one.
yeah. Hung up there, didn't it?
I could have at least seen that one. I might not have hit it, but I could at least seen it. The other ones, no.
That one, line shot right at the center fielder and coming in, catching it right at the eyeball level for the third out. So Westby getting 5 on the board in this inning. They extend that lead now, Ken, to 8-0 after 3.5.
When we come back, it'll be the 3, 4, 5 part of the order for the Grizzlies.
All right, leading things off here. Leading things off for the Grizzlies. Talamantes, foul, and foul. Lutnovich still working on the mound. He came in last inning. Now he's up to 16 pitches. Off speed, strike one. Talamantes so far in this game. I'm trying to read Ken's scorecard here, and he's a scribbler. That's Alexander actually struck out. Ken, this is like reading Egyptian hieroglyphics here. You're giving you a bad time. Here's Talamantes now stepping in. One away here. That one bounced in front of Peterson. Up and towards the backstop. Now fouls. He will now follow. Bodie Dempsey started things out on the mound for the Bandits. Lutnovich came in last inning. Straight switch as Dempsey is over at second base now. And that one stays up high for a ball.
I'm ready now.
Are you ready? There you go.
Thank you.
You bet.
Back to the Greek stuff.
All right. Would it help if I had my glasses on too, Ken?
No, it wouldn't. You can make me try and feel good, but that's...
Yeah. It's all about keeping you happy. Speaking about happy, a lot of happy people in Milwaukee, huh?
Oh, my goodness, yes.
But, you talk about just a team domination, really, that last 4 games. They just needed everybody chipping in at certain times to win that thing. Of course, Giannis coming through big time in the final.
Yeah, that was nuts. Well, let's take a look here. Here's a runner going. It was going to be a little hit and run, and it's fouled off. Ooh, just to our right-hand side. I wouldn't be like the fans and try and reach over the railing here. I would fall. But, I wouldn't be crazy enough to go after it, so. Some of those people, I don't know how they do it.
They commit to it, don't they?
They do.
I remember a football highlight where the guy jumped over the thing into the tunnel, caught the ball in midair, and landed with it.
Oof. Well, that would have been something.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look here, as this is number 3 in Hayden foul. Hayden, the left fielder. I don't think he's changed positions any.
I wonder if he came in to pitch, though, Ken.
Oh, did he now?
I think he did.
He might have.
We'll have to take a look, but that one he chases high.
Just foul ball. By about 6 inches, if that. Well, thanks to, as I mentioned, Portland Implement Proline Printing helping us out. Chet Melcher and his crew, over 35 years of experience in the printing business. They put the fun back into that business. Very colorful bunch that they can do, things that they can do. Oh, just upstairs.
Yeah, that one's staying a little high. Didn't break until it really is about mid part of the plate, Ken, and it's too late then.
Mm-hmm.
But nice looking pitch, and great job by Foul not chasing it.
Milutinovic set. Here he comes, a fastball, and jumping on that one, but just missing, fouling it back.
Just missing a car or two out there in the parking lot.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. You almost got to park a half a block away to be safe, I think. Runner takes his lead. Here's a shot down the left field side. Foul.
Just ahead of it. The umpire wanted the ball chase, and usually the guy on deck chases it, but that ball was out in left field, and the umpire just told I don't know who's next to bat, but he said, no, not you.
That would have been Hunter foul.
Okay.
That would have been pretty funny.
Nice guy, obviously.
Yeah.
You know?
So I got to run that far? Oh, shoot. So we got the runner down at second base in Aaron Tamantis. And now at first is Hayden. Here's Hunter. Couple of walks in the inning here.
Just one away the way it looks.
And it's 8-0 here.
That's trouble.
Yeah, this is a little fly ball. And, nice range over there.
Yeah, it's Bodie Dempsey just – or is that Lipsky? That's Lipsky. Lipsky's at second now, and
yeah.
I wonder if Dempsey went out to right, number 14. Yeah, so give credit to Lipsky. Made that thing looked real easy, didn't he?
He did. He just glided over there.
I was talking with his daddy, Andy, last night, Ken, at a basketball games over in Kickapoo. Andy was doing a little umpiring, and he just got back from South Carolina, and Andy was bumped in the leg by a shark.
Ooh.
And, I just can't begin to describe it as Andy would describe it.
Yeah.
But he said it was a pretty good thud. It was 4 or 5 foot shark.
Oh, my. Taking the ball. On his own is Griffin on that ground ball, and that will take care of the inning here as Hunter goes down. It's 3 unassisted. No runs on no hits. 2 runners left on base here in the inning. That, as I mentioned, I'll take care of things. 8-0 your score, Dave. Coming up.
Coming up is going to be the top of 5.
Ooh. We better get those ads in. We'll be right back. Well, as we return here to the West Salem baseball field, our thanks going out to Richland Grant Telephone Cooperative, customer-owned, customer-governed, and, of course, customer benefits. Wishing all the best to the Grizzlies here today, as well as all of our area teams.
So here comes Garrison Korn. He'll be followed by Bo Milutinovic. That one roped off the fence.
Garrison looks like he was just talking out there. It's like, how did I get it that far ahead of that ball?
Way ahead of it. Off speed, line drive shot. Nicely played out there by center fielder.
Boy, that was.
Catching that line drive shot off the bat of Garrison Coon.
Well, the wind picking up a little more, Dave.
Yeah, it is. Feels good. Sun's moving too, though, so catching a little bit more of it on top of us. Here comes Bo Milutinovic. Bo, floater out towards left. Left fielder coming in, and he will make that play. Number 2's out in left field, Ken. Who do you have?
Let's see. That is Hunter foul.
Okay.
He was pitching, so there was a change there. You're right.
Straight change there. So now Cole Peterson will step in.
You want your hat back?
No, it's good. You can use it there.
Because I think I'm all right with it now.
It doesn't fit with the headphones anyway.
Okay.
Off speed, strike. 2 away here, top of 5. Throw across the diamond, and he looks like he got him.
Wow, good play.
Very good play. Just kind of just throwing off the run, Ken, and just floated it right in there and recorded a third out. 1, 2, and 3 in that inning for foul and the Grizzlies.
8-0 to score, and the Grizzlies will try to break into the scoring column when we return. Coming back here to West Salem, and it looks like we have a couple of changes going on here, Dave, with the Bandits of Westby.
Yeah, Brigham pitching now, and Hunsinger behind the plate. Milutinovic went back to second. I'm wondering, I think Hudson Lipsky probably came off the field maybe.
Okay.
Looks like Lipsky and Cole Peterson both have exited the game.
Dempsey's out and right then?
Yeah, it looks like it to me.
Okay. Swing and a miss here as we get things started, and trying to check the number here. I have a feeling, well, let's see, 22. This is Aaron Clements. I knew I was off by 1. Swing and a miss. Thanks going out to the Riverbank. Thanks to Katie Helseth and her crew. The Riverbank with a number of branches, but we want to say thanks especially to those in our viewing area. There's a strikeout. Out number 1. Clements going down here. This is in the bottom of the 5th inning, by the way. And here with 1 down is Quinn Alexander. Alexander walked back in the 3rd inning. Here he is in the 5th. right-handed hitter, takes one downstairs. As Dave mentioned, Presley Brigham now pitching here for the Bandits.
Train going through town, Ken.
Yeah, that's always interesting, isn't it?
Trying to think of the show but back in our day, the Petticoat Junction.
Petticoat Junction,
What was
yeah.
the name of the train, you remember?
Oh, man. No.
No, good thing we have Google, but we'll have to look later. I can't. I obviously can't either.
I can't. And I remember him saying,
I want to say Cannonball, but that was
You're right.
Oh, was
No,
it Cannonball?
that's it.
I was
That's
thinking
it.
that was a movie.
Yeah. Well, it might have been too. But
Oh, that's true.
yeah, I think it was Cannonball.
There's a walk.
A walk, second time here. Good eye for Alexander. And we go back to the top of the order here after the walk in Owen Kaufman. Kaufman 1 for 2 today with a double. That was back in the first inning, and he was stranded at second base as the Bandits still lead 8-0. That ball is hit off the screen.
Ken, that's one of those balls that was hit, and I didn't pick up right away, and I'm sure glad I saw Hunsinger turning and sprinting backwards. Because for a minute there I thought, is it coming our direction?
Yeah.
Been trying to pay attention. But
Well, it's going to be tough here. Course of the day. Breaking is set, and here he comes. Just missed in tight. Well, Riverview Auto, thanks to the folks down there, Lee and Diana, they want to remind you, for friendly, knowledgeable service, stop in and take a look at what they have for vehicles. Yeah, they're getting more and more into the auto sales. In Stoddard, North Side. Rudy's Bar and Hotel in Genoa helping us out. Here's a ground ball, chopper. That's going to get through. Is that a base hit?
yeah, it's going to go as a base hit. It was really one of those that just was kind of an in-between hop on Corn.
Okay.
And he just couldn't get adjusted on it right away, and it was just a good solid hit, Ken.
All right.
He didn't touch it at all.
Uh-huh. Yeah, thanks to Rudy's, though, for helping us out. Lunch specials there. Over 50 years. Fishermen and Hunters will go there. Swing and a miss here as stepping in now, Garrett Peterson, the second baseman. Couple guys on and one down. Grizzlies trying to come up with something here and get on the board. And Scenic Bluffs Community Health wishing all the best. Health Center wishing the best to all of the area teams, and especially, of course, the Westby crew with some of the Cashton kids playing this year. You'll find them in Viroqua, Norwalk, Sparta, along with Cashton. That ball downstairs below the knees, Dave, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, big out to get here for Brigham. And
Pops away, a throw down the third will not be in time. That one, you could tell Jacob was, I think, a little surprised that the ball bounced out of his glove.
yeah, it was like at first you would have thought you just didn't react very quickly, but I think you're right, Ken. It's like I think you expected it to be in there.
Now the runner's in scoring position, both of them. That's fouled off to the stand. Oh, Monty Anderson, calm and relaxed over there.
Didn't even twitch, did he?
No. Now
He
you
said, I had it all the way.
you hit that to him, 20 years ago, and he'd been going after it.
He may have been with the eyes closed behind those shades. Maybe he's taking a little nap out there in the shade.
We're gonna have to give him a hard time now.
Yeah, the thump of the ball off the pavement probably woke him up. Base is loaded now as the walk is issued.
Oh, I tell you,
Monty's at a lot of games, isn't he?
he
Big
is.
supporter, fan.
Yeah, he's played a lot of ball. Got the kids coming up through. Good little athletes there. Fun to watch.
Yeah, they're kind of diamond hounds too, aren't they?
Yeah.
I see them at almost every game.
Yes, that's a good term, diamond hounds. I haven't heard that one. Should market that one. just inside. This is Nolan Alexander, the shortstop. What has he done today? A strikeout, 1-3 in the first inning, and a strikeout in his previous at-bat. That's downstairs, 2-1.
I would think that Hamilton might take a visit out here if Hunsinger or if Brigham loses this one. There's a good pitch.
Yeah, right down at the knees and a swing and a miss. Quality service during and after the sale at Sleepy Hollow on the north side. Check out the 3 facilities. There's a line shot. Oh, what a play there. My goodness.
Oh, wow.
Cale Griffin with a line drive catch, and he could have a cup of tea and go over to first and touch.
Well, what was impressive, Ken, is that he was right behind the runner and just kept his focus on that ball. So that was just an incredible play out there by Griffin.
That it was. Well, it winds up a double play to end the inning here, and it winds up no runs on no hits, or check that, 1 hit, and 2 are left on base. Bases were loaded there on that play. We're going to come back here in just a moment's time. Let's take a quick look at more of those terrific sponsors.
Well, we're back here, and we're at the top of 6 right now with Brigham leading things off. He'll be followed by Lemke and Bergdahl. Boy, Ken, I'm sure glad you fed me beforehand. I appreciate that, because the smell right now of that grill on an empty stomach would be, I might be down there.
That would be tough to handle.
You may be on your own right here.
Oh, that's true. Or the fans could just watch the ball game and not have to worry about listening to us, and we could both go.
There is a win-win.
There you are.
That ball's going to float and find space between the left fielder and the shortstop, so base hit by Brigham to continue with some pretty impressive hitting by this Bandit squad. That's number 11 on the game.
Wow.
Now we got a balk right away. And he knows it. He's like,
Yeah.
yep, I'm not going to even argue with you. Just hoping he didn't see it his way. Brigham will make his way over to second.
Sealand's Carpetland, by the way, the place to go. Free estimates, delivery with professional installation service. What a great job they continue to do.
Andrew Knutson.
I was going to say, I'm
Give
trying
Lemke a little bad time, I think.
I was trying to catch the voice to see if I could pick up who it was, but
It's easy to have fun when you're up ahead, isn't it?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a drive over the center fielder's head.
Wow.
Ken, he talked about the shallowness of that outfield. And that time they caught him, Lemke turns 2, heading to 3, where he is going to be in there. No throw, and that drives in Brigham. So a triple from Lemke.
well, he just had a real nice swing, and boy, it took off.
Well, maybe Knutson, he'll probably take credit for that now, right? Real good hitting instruction.
There you go. Giving him a hard
Here
time,
comes
razzing him,
Bergdahl.
right?
That's right. Bergdahl walked back in the 4th. He collected hits in the 3rd and the 1st. He just scored 2 times. stole one base, thrown out in the second attempt. This was chopped, third base side. Cale Griffin to follow.
Snowflake Ski and Golf supporting today's broadcast. Well, I tell you what, they just continue to do a great job. And a reminder, the Snowflake Open, I think that's coming up, isn't it, next week?
I don't know.
It's got to be soon, I think. They usually right around that August 1 time.
There's a shot up the middle, played nicely. Oh, but bobbled. Shortstop did a good job of getting over there. Just popped out of his glove. He fielded it, Ken, right on the line of the grass and the dirt.
Yeah.
And that little bit of a ridge can definitely throw you off. Maybe his glove might have been a little low and hit him in the heel, I think.
I think you're right.
Drove in the run, and Lemke. So Bergdahl with his third hit of this game. And I'll step in as Griffin. In the major leagues, Ken, how many times do you see a great defensive play turn into a home run?
Yeah.
Let's see if Griffin can juice one here. Line shot. Foul.
Went down the line.
And they call another balk. Because there goes Bergdahl over to second.
So that pitch won't count then.
Oh, sure, shouldn't.
Okay.
Balk would occur before.
Right. Sealand's Funeral Home helping us out. Call Mark at 453-3128 for personal one-on-one care and guidance during the time of the loss of a loved one and how to honor your loved one's life.
What has Cale done today?
Well, let's see.
He's got 2 hits and a strikeout.
Yeah. He's been swinging a decent
That one,
bat.
he drives down the left field, or right field line, drifting back nicely. Is the outfielder, but he'll sack over then. Bergdahl to third.
Thanks going out to Star Auto Service and Star Mini Storage. That's Russ and Nancy Cornford out there in Coon Valley, and I tell you what, thanks to them for their terrific support. They try to help out as much as possible.
Here comes Bodie Dempsey. Bodie and Cale today, they've been really pounding that line. That one going foul, but hitting it hard in the line. Dempsey for the afternoon flew out to left field back in the first. Hit into a 3-1 out in the third, but then got a single in the fourth. He's hit it hard, though. Mm-hmm. That's off speed. There's another hard shot. That'll fall in front of the center fielder. And Bergdahl will trot on in for the third run of this inning. Just like that. 3 more on the board.
Swenson Doors on the south side of Viroqua bringing in today's ball game. Free estimates, information, contact Mark and crew. They'd love to help you out.
Here comes Knutson. Swung through it. A ball just dropped. I was waiting for Lemke to say something.
I was going to say, okay, where's Lemke as a coach? Come on now. Payback.
Yep. 1-1 now. That one stays up high.
T's Auto Sales and Service on the south side of Stoddard helping us out today, as well as the marketplace in Gays Mills. Stop in, see Tanya and all the crew over there for some great grocery items and Cenex gasoline.
So to throw over, just checking on Dempsey. Knutson fouls that one out of play.
We got that one in the stands. Shaw and Company helping us out. Thanks to Jim. Well, another successful Stump Dodger Bash taking place 4th of July weekend. Hope you can attend next year's event. Always that first weekend in July, and they have just a great assortment of music and performers.
Where's it at, Ken?
It's in Gays Mills.
Okay.
Yeah, right on the little river there. Pretty neat.
Another breaking ball just bouncing in front of the plate as Fowl trying to mix it up here. Trying to get Knutson to chase one of them. So Bodie makes his way over to second now. As the teams for the next contest start to trickle in here.
Yeah, 2:30 start time for that. That's an hour away.
Foul.
Well, you turned on that one.
Well, the squad today really swinging level.
Yeah. Well, if the score stays as it is, it could be a short ball game here by an inning. And they would
Fouled
take.
straight up.
Uh-oh.
We're
Hopefully.
okay. Catcher drifting underneath it and does a nice job of staying with it. For the out number 1, out number 2 of this inning.
The winner of this game, which looks like Westby, will take on West Salem at 5 o'clock. West Salem with the bye.
So here comes Garrison Coon. Coon has been putting the bat on the ball today. Nice block there by Clements. Coon base hit in the second, stole then second base, picked up a double in the fourth. And he hit one back at the pitcher. His last at bat. There's a strike.
Well, the Thirsty Turtle, right there in downtown Stoddard, a great place to go. They have some terrific sandwich specials. Don't forget, they they have a hamburger called the Turtle Burger. And that thing, you can go easy, Dave, with a 5-ounce, or you can go for the whole thing, and that's a half-pounder. I don't know, it might take 3 days to eat that one. That thing's huge.
1-2 now. 2 Coon, 2 away here. And nice job hanging with that and fighting with it. Bodie Dempsey standing on second. No, make that. Yeah, Bodie Dempsey standing on second. Clements has done a nice job back behind the plate, Ken. He's knocked a lot of balls down that have been hitting the dirt in front of him. Milutinovic to follow. That one stays high. And now it's a full count. Again, 2 away. And there's the walk issued.
Well, he takes a stroll down. We want to say thanks to Sean and the crew at Tippy Toe Inn in Chaseburg. Well, check out the schedule for German night. They do that once a month. It's an excellent German night, phenomenal food over here at Tippy Toe Inn. And Tuna's Bar in Genoa, that's Tom Beck and crew. Stop in and say hi to Tom and his team. What a great thing. They continue to offer so many things for the community.
Milutinovic stepping in. He is looking for his first hit. Hit into a 4-3 back in the second. Walked in the fourth. Came around to score eventually, and then he flew out to left in his last at-bat. Off speed, stays outside.
That was hard to lay off.
1-2 now.
Hope you're enjoying today's broadcast through Vernon Communications and the Westby School District Channel 7.
Yeah, there, I tell you what, it's one of those days for Bo Milutinovic at the plate. Great play by the shortstop as he kind of dove into the hole to pick up that line drive shot for the third out.
No way I was going to get the camera on that one. That was lickety split quick. That's what that one was. We'll come back with more here as we go to the bottom half of inning number 6 in a moment. Well, here we are in the bottom half of inning number 6. 11 to nothing score, which means Gaze Mills will need to pick up a couple of runs to keep the game going. Thanks to Vernon Electric and Scenic Rivers supporting today's broadcast. Your Touchstone Energy, 75 plus years, bringing the best to our area. Just downstairs, Brigham on the mound here now in relief for the Bandits. Another ball inside. VFW of Iroquois. Thanks to Eric Sherry and the team down there. Some great specials throughout the week. And don't forget that Friday night fish. Well, looks like Peterson is going to pick up the walk. I'll check that. Tamantis actually picks up the walk. And Hayden Fowl steps in, takes a called strike. Well, tell you what, Travis and Angie Agee invite you to check out the Viola Quick Stop, a really great and delicious Friday night fish that you can stop in, call ahead at, let's see, did I put down their number? I forgot to put down their number. That was silly of me. But you can Google that. But stop in there, the Viola Quick Stop. They really do a great job with things. Cheering on the teams. Viroqua Dental Center and Dr. Leon Klum. Well, you're going to hit a home run when you do your next dental at Viroqua Dental Center. Well, hitting into a double play. My goodness. Westby able to turn that one as Foul goes up the middle. Was that the typical 6-4-3, Dave?
It might have been, Ken, but I tell you what, I was looking up the number for Viola Quick Stop for you.
I appreciate that.
And that is 627-1418. And I think that was a 643.
1418?
1418.
I'm just going to write that down.
Sure.
So next time when I get back to him again, I can not sound so silly. Well, it's down to the final out here. And this is a pinch hitter stepping in.
Breeze is kind of funny right now. If you look at the flag way out in center field next to the school, it's blowing out towards the towards the north, but the flags around the ball field itself are pretty just kind of hanging there. Nice shot.
Brennan Smith with the hit. Viroqua Food Co-op. Stop in and support the Viroqua Food Co-op. It's community owned and, of course, your organic grocery store. Well, it looks like we're going to get another.
Number 24, Ken will be hitting.
24. Let me see if we can get.
I know the first name I think is Cade, but I didn't catch the last.
Okay. We'll get to that here. 24 is Caden Shellevold. Left-handed hitter.
That PA announcer's kind of given up on names, I think, today. There's been some pretty tough ones for both teams.
I think so. Yeah, that'll happen. There's a called strike. Well, stop in and say hi to Rachel Olson and Viroqua Public Market. All kinds of fun, useful gifts. It's a historic Viroqua Public Market, downtown Viroqua. And I tell you what, folks, that is quite the store. Go in there. Like now, it's hot. You can go in there and just kind of relax and walk around, check things out. And Rachel will help you if you're looking for anything special. A lot of antique stuff in there. Couple of strikes now on Shellevold. There's a chopper, third base side. That's foul. Kathy Showen and the Viroqua Monument, been serving area folks for over 25 years. Kathy, tell you what, in that new facility on the north side of Viroqua. And on the south side, Dave, we got to do this sometime. We got to go down to Viroqua Hills and have a round of golf. That should be a lot of fun.
Well, I don't know. Do they need some excavating or what?
Well, you know, I'm
pretty good at excavating.
I can do some digging.
Okay.
Yep. We'd be a good pair, right?
That should end this contest, Kenny.
That it does. You bet. Why? The score. All right, let's go back to you, Dave, on that because Westby picked up 11 runs. Why don't you give us the rundown on those 11?
Yeah, they had 11 hits, Ken. 11 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors committed. And Westby doing a nice job of really getting these runs across the plate. They only stranded 3 in this contest. So real nice offensive outing for the Bandits. Westby Legion Pulse 155 and 116.
Only a couple of hits here for the Gaze Mills Grizzlies here today in this ball game. They had a few guys on base. There was, let's see, I think it was, did I count 4 walks maybe that Westby gave up? But that's what I have so far. But they just couldn't push anybody past second base, I don't believe. So the Grizzlies will come back later tonight and play another ball game, I believe. That might be the 7:30 ball game. We'll have to look at that schedule, and we'll give you that information a little bit later. But there you have it, folks, here today in game number 1, 11-0 the score. Dave, we're going to come back in about a little less than an hour. It'll be Adams Friendship and Wisconsin Dells. That could be a very interesting ball game.
Yeah, a couple new teams to look at this afternoon. Look forward to that, Ken.
Right here on Channel 7 and on Westby Area School District's Facebook and YouTube page. We'll see you right back here in just about an hour. Thanks for watching, everyone.